So what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about the graph, or GRT. You guys can currently see that we had this price prediction on for a couple of weeks, ever since August the 5th. Here it is, well within a month, and we've been anticipating that the price in the graph is going to continue to go lower, and it's been doing that. But for the most part, it was trading within this trading range of like 10 cents as resistance, all the way down to 8.5 cents at support. Now recently, just a couple of days ago, you guys can see that the price in the graph did break through that consolidational trading range, or that buy pocket that we created here. So now obviously that gives us even more confirmation that price in the graph is weak. So we're going to try to see if the market is truly that weak, because if it is, then we need to anticipate lower prices, which we are already expecting. So let's go ahead and break down this chart real quick, because we're going to first of all get rid of this buy pocket here, and as well as this one. Currently, the market in the graph is testing these buyers in this area right here around 8 cents. Will they hold the price? Yet to be determined, because one thing that you would like to see is off of this particular trading day, September 22nd, is price lift. And as you can tell, it's not lifting. It's still going lower in price, meaning that the demand is not really there at 8 cents for the buyers. Okay, so let's look at this on a different time frame. So here it is on the 2. Okay, so the market is still pretty much nesting right here around 8 cents. Here it is on the 3. Same thing here too. Take a look at the graph on the 4. So looking at this on the 4, if we were to look at this time frame and look at that completed 4-day bar, does it really seem plausible? I mean, it is. Everything is possible. Everything is always on the table, but there's a whipsaw that occurs as to what's probable to happen and what's not. Looking at that 4-day bar, is it probable, or shall I say highly probable, that the buyers are going to continue to move the market up? Because that 4-day price bar is in fact weakness. The buyers didn't show up over the last 4 days of that 4-day bar, because if they did show up, then the close would have happened mid-bar or even higher, letting us know that buyers did in fact come in. But seeing that the price is down here at the bottom of the bar, they didn't really show up. Okay, so that's not good for the buyers. Here it is on the 5. Here is the graph on the weekly chart last week. So yeah, I'm not telling you all that no buyers showed up, because we are seeing buyers hitting the market in the graph, but it's not to the point to where it's strong enough to where we can say, man, I think the market's about to go higher. Take a look at the graph on the 2 weeks. Okay, look at that 2-week price bar there. So it looked like, if anything, the market's going to try to test this trend line that we created. It is on the 3 weeks. Okay, I'm just giving you all a different aerial viewpoint of what this market looks like, because the graph really doesn't look that bullish yet. It doesn't look like buyers are controlling the price. Here it is on the 11-hour chart. Okay, so this is where you can tell sellers are hitting the market in the graph. So we're going to create this area here, and then there's another area up here for sellers. Okay, this is the hourly chart. You can actually try to pinpoint where buyers are showing up and where they're not. Okay, so seeing how the market in the graph is unable to break out and continue to go higher, you guys can see that actually is trending down. So the buyers haven't shown up yet. So we might need to go ahead and take away this buy pocket here and create a new one down here. Okay, so this is where the market really is trying to incentivize buyers. Okay, now I'm not thinking that this cryptocurrency is still bullish, not yet. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to extend this price prediction in the graph a little bit over to the right, and then we are going to extend this trend line, because I think that's going to be another point to where the market is going to try to test these buyers. Okay, so we're not changing our idea of what we think the market in the graph is going to do, But if you feel any unease, uncomfortableness about where price is headed, take some off the table. 11 and 3/4 right now from our original price point when we did a price prediction in the graph. So we have what, 22.09% to see the market grow down towards 7 cents. So that is it. I am done. Just a quick brief update of what we're looking at into the market and graph. Just want to update you all as to what we're seeing. And we haven't seen anything that would substantiate a change yet. All right. So let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.